the second round of the upper bracket. It is going to be Xersia versus Blacklist Rivalry International.
So the Willow here definitely needed to take a bunch of damage to secure his level 2. And oh my! 2 kills at the exact same moment in time. I've seen people kind of throw the Alchemist under the bus because of that. They're like, you know, he's fine if he loses the lane because it's going to take a while longer anyway.
He has been scanned out. That might be something that prevents the Alchemist from dying. Tims. Yeah, nothing is gonna be preventing him from dying. He's gonna be burnt to a crisp. In the voice there. That's ooh.
That's last bounce. Yeah, Karl's gonna go for that one. No way.
Force boots.
All right.
Let's see. Can he juke? Close. No, just kidding. It wasn't even close there. So Karl now. He's gonna be burning a bit.
Some rope work. Yeah.
Lasso at the ready. Karl is dead. He won't even force out the lasso. Nope. It's just over. Was it worth it?
Hope that the trial won't feel like defending? Question mark? She usually doesn't.
Bosku is gonna be caught here by the lasso. He used the TP. He's gonna force out the lasso, but will die either way. Does use the ulti here. Doesn't get a kill anywhere on the map. Meanwhile, he will get the Bombi soft enough for Karl to finish him off.
They're too focused on mid.
That is true. Now I don't... Oh, does go for the egg there. Pango. Attack speed just not that high. He might be an agility hero. And here comes the bat. Karl doesn't have the rolling thunder, but he does have the swashbuckler. And JG is going to have to move away. Now here comes the bramble maze. They're going to be dealing with the tombstone, but eyyou will be going down. Can he get away with the bat? Swashbuckle, not going to be enough damage. He's thinking about turning it around, but the Phoenix goes in as well. And Rupido, he will not allow you to TP away. Xersia are in. Karl, there's going to be a swashbuckle to the low ground. The brambles, they will expire just in time for Karl to be able to escape, but the fire spirits, they will not take him down. Barely the last stick was needed, but it just wasn't there.
But I do believe that it had was it mana regen on it before as well? Which it certainly does not.
Yeah. Echo gonna be used, but there's an egg. Can they take it down? The fire spirits are on everyone. Bosco is gonna do his best, but oh, they missed the terrorize, but it still doesn't matter. The egg will pop, stunning the Pango as well. He's gonna be losing the rolling thunder, but does have the haste and the swashbuckle as well. Tims is gonna be dying to JG, who is super low and has to get away from this drow. Isn't gonna be able to do so. In the end, it's gonna be the zombies that get the kill, and with the drow coming over, they have a strong carry. And Xersia, you do not. That's gonna be a strong hit, not enough to finish off the Phoenix. Jaja hiding in the trees. Rupido, he cannot help him. He does have the mech. That little heal for the Phoenix, it would definitely help for him to live a little bit longer. But while this is happening, the Alchemist is taking towers and he is farming. He got the fissure out just in time. He almost got caught there by Rupido. Karma though, speaking of being caught, he is finally gonna be caught yet again just before he finishes off. Okay, he bought it. Yep, he bought the Radiance.
He wins.
Okay, that's really nice to hear for him. Karl is gonna be slowing down the Batrider, but now he's gonna be pulled into the brambles, and the Bedlam and the burn will be finishing him off. JG claims the kill as the rest of Blacklist International, they're here, but can they really catch anyone?
Yeah, exactly. With what catch precisely? I mean, unless JG just walks into them.
JG catches himself, terrorized, not even gonna be used there. Bombi sees his boy is dead and no reason to use the ulti.
Oh, Karma, he's taking so many stacks right now.
Oh, it's really bad, especially with the tombstone being placed. Yeah, we are gonna bury your creeps. No, you're not. That's gonna be a stun on 3 people and the egg will pop. You have to run. Rupido, he's turned into a piggy and is trampling down everything. Raven, he needs to slow down these guys. Cool off, guys. I was just kidding. Excuse me. I just want to get myself away back to my family, and we'll send you to them because they're in the grave, just as you. Karl, rolling thunder being used. Oh, nice. He's gonna get stuck there. Not that good at driving, Karl, are we? He gets sent back there as Xersia win a big fight. How do they stop this this onslaught of farm that is going into Xersia?
If they don't, they can't. Batrider's coming in.
And so is Rupido. Drow Ranger has the Force Staff. Isn't going to be using that pike. Not just yet. Where do you run? How do you run? Do you run? No, you burn. The lasso is there. She has been caught. Bedlam onto eyyou. They do have the tombstone onto the high ground, but nobody to follow up. The zombie apocalypse will not stop Xersia, and it is just going to be the Alchemist farming all of those zombies.
That's good damage, but
only
JG, not again. He has a BKB.
Bombi is fine for now. Shadow Realm will keep him safe. He does have the eyyou, will be going down. Doesn't get to use it. Tim's dropping low as well. Does have 19 stick charges. And here comes Rupido. The big beast is here. No BKB just yet, so the gust will keep him away. Swashbuckle onto Rupido. The Guardian Greaves already used, and now they're going on to him. He's gonna be in a ton of trouble, and not anymore, because he's actually dead. Raven, he gets a double.
Just because it's... The transformation of Bat into a damage-dealing core is just so much fun, but this transformation into a dead core, maybe not so much. They're still going, though.
They're going. The egg will be in a perfect position over the tombstone, and they cannot defend their tombstone right now. Karl, where do you go? Oh, he has the roll up, and he'll be defending himself. But Bombi, he goes onto the draw, wants to kill Raven, but will be forced into the Roche pit, and Raven just sends him to a much bigger opponent that he cannot take. In the end, Karl does secure that kill. Rupido just doesn't have his blink, didn't have his BKB. JG had to deal with the lanes. It was so hard to make an initiation happen.
How about this one? No, he stopped short.
Yep, it's still a 9-second BKB on the draw, and Karma goes in. He doesn't have the BKB, but does have his ulti. They'll get the lasso onto the Pango. Nice Fisher, though. There's gonna be a fall-off. Pango is still living. Not for long. So now, the egg in a good position that you cannot stop it. Again, Alchemist just being tickled by Raven. So far, he cannot do enough damage. It's gonna be a 1-for-0. Tims has been caught by Rupido, or is it the other way around? He has no way to get out other than eating through the trees and just walking away. That's gonna be good enough for now.
That is so valuable, and like that was, if you look at the positioning of his team there, that was really not a go. They were just looking to force out all rainbow TPs to the top.
Bombi is a genius. If he survives this, he's gonna survive it. He just solo killed Kuku with the blink dagger, and now he's just gonna get himself away. No. They're
following through the maze.
He had a TP. Why didn't you go for it? He's baiting.
To keep them busy for longer? Yeah, he's
baiting. And they're gonna be coming in, going onto the Drow Ranger. No ulti on the Alchemist. They have the Abyssal Blade. Raven is not taking damage, but he doesn't have any help either. The egg is gonna pop. eyyou is gonna be the one being stunned. JJ taking a lot of damage from Raven. He has all of these defensive items, so he's not dying. Where's the Chemical Rage? There it is. You will finally fall. And now Karl is left alone. Where's your roll up? Curl up into a ball and die. Not the one that you were hoping for, my friend. And that is gonna be a 5-man wipe. They are not. JG leading the charge. Blinking. Pops the BKB. What a force out from Tims. He's gonna be caught either way and be cleaned out. The egg does get dropped down, and eyyou is dead as well. You need to run. Drow Ranger doesn't want to pop the BKB. Still has the Lincolns. There's gonna be an Abyssal onto the Pango. He gets stopped in his tracks. Bosku, he starts going onto the Dark Willow. Isn't gonna be killing him there, and he's just mad that he is annoying them so much. Rupido isn't allowing the Drow to do any damage, but look at how the fight is separated. Bosku almost dies, but at least he wins this time around against Bombi. Rupido trying to get away. He is gonna be TPing out. No, the damage too huge, and even Deer Shaker's stun was ready, but unnecessary.
You don't have any information to work off of either. Well, but maybe you get a good catch here.
Hey, eyyou is gonna be caught. He does have the Glimmer Cape, keeping him safe there. Bedlam not doing that much damage. The bashes are coming through, and the egg will definitely survive. Rolling Thunder, Karl, he just bought the Boots of Travel, just delivered to him, but look at Karma, he's not moving. He cannot get away. Can't do anything. It's gonna be a beautiful Fisher there, a follow-up stun. Alchemist, they have to get him out. You're not that fast, really. Your talent not coming into play. He has been disarmed. He can't do anything. The Cursed Crown onto the Pango. He's not cursed. He's blessed. Karma wasn't really taking damage there, so he does get the blink dagger away, but he has lost the Chemical Rage, and he will lose his life as well. Blacklist rivalry, they win a big fight, and it's looking like they'll be taking this game as well.
Yeah, at this point it becomes so hard to stop them from just walking at you. Look at the overwhelming amount of damage.
Bombi still lives. He gets the ulti off. They're gonna be killing Karl. They found eyyou. It's not over. It's not over, Kips. Blacklist still not strong enough to break the base.
See, Xersia, at least avoid dying outside of the base here.
Ninja Drow coming towards the Alchemist, doing so much damage, trying to kill him. He will be lassoed. They break the link as they go forward. Karma, he has been blocked out of his base, but he does have a 4-step. Doesn't go to the high ground. Here comes Rupido, gonna be popping that Aeon disc onto Tims, but he cannot really kill him just yet. The Fisher onto the Bat Rider, and that is a very dead bat. He's not as tanky as the Alchemist, and will be going down easily. No buyback.
She gets the Hurricane Pike off. Big problem, and now, yeah, your buildings are gonna die. Yep. And this Drow now with 2 damage items, like, she was pretty negligible earlier on in the game, but that's certainly not the case anymore now.
Jaja, he will die without getting anything off. Actually, he does get the egg off. They will allow him to pop that one. Don't want to be diving any longer. This might be the opportunity to go in. Lincoln's broken there, but the Earthshaker's still alive. Lincoln's broken on Raven as well, so he's not going to be having it for 15 seconds. And the Dark Willow wants to get out of that one. Is not going to be happening for Bombi. And they're all caught by the Gleipnir. He can remove it with the Eyyous, but what are his teammates supposed to do? A follow-up fissure, a follow-up stunner. It's coming to slam the ground down. Tims finally finishes off with the slam, and that should be game number 1 in favor of Blacklist rivalry.
And if you look back, Blacklist was never really like feeling panicked, especially the item build from the Drow looked really relaxed.
It's still gonna be super fun to see here an anti-mage against an SF, just to be slapped by a tree. So not too great there. But Jaja once again is showing just how powerful the Gyro 5 can be.
Yep. Between the homing missile, very good pressure spell, as well as I don't rocket brush. Yep, first blood. Look at what JG is doing here. This is the kind of smart moves that he's made before. Pushes in the wave, disappears, and they immediately go out on Raven, who does not have his support just yet.
He's gonna be not having something else, and that's his life, and also his career dies as well in the process as well.
Her resources are a little bit low.
They're coming.
Yeah, they will defend. Karl's at the back.
Snowball save. Bombi will live a little bit longer. He gets Bombi to the side, and Bombi will be fine for now. He gets the kill, but here comes the Avalanche. They come with numbers, and they're gonna start cleaning up Rupido. He traps himself. I'm gonna stay here and fight until the end.
The mid tower with the Death Prophet having taken the bot now, and your entire jungle has been given over to Xersia. ANTI-MAGE has decided to join the fray, regretting his decisions.
Definitely regretting his decisions. He forgot about that one. The Sleight of Fist on the Rubik was stolen, but he's not going to be using it for any kind of initiation. Or is he? They're surviving. They go with the silence onto the Ember, and now he is going to be regretting his decision again. Overall, it is going to be Xersia that are going for the move. They jump in. That's the Blink Dagger reveal. Oh, the silence doesn't come out in time. They want to do everything perfectly. Now, Rupido, your Blink Dagger reveal is going to be ending going into an SF, and we already talked about the strength of Raven. It is going to be shown there. They're not going to get anything, but eyyou is going to be tossed into the air and brought down immediately. Rupido, he just punches that hard. It is going to be Jaja that gets the kill. Going high ground, that is a bad move. There's a Mask of Madness SF, and he attacks very hard. That is an Avalanche stolen. They want to kill this Rubik before he can use that one too well. The Spirit Vessel being used, but Bosku is gone. Rupido is going to be stunned up, tossed back, and he should be going down as well. He's going to be met with Raven yet again. Got destroyed in the lane. Now got destroyed twice in the early mid game. You want the third item as well. Beat the Scotty, beat the Basher, beat BKB, Sleight of Fist chains on the Tusk. Avalanche toss out of the two of them. Those are the two cores. Rupido doesn't have the snowball. He cannot save himself. He cannot save JG, who does have the ults. He's gonna be saving himself, but Raven is focusing on the tower for now. You don't want to overextend too much. You're afraid of it, but they're coming from different sides. Karl, there's gonna be a Sleight of Fist chain soon. No, because he gets something destroyed. JG goes forward, but JG will be going down to the Avatar's combo of Tims. And now without the tower, who's gonna be protecting you? Illuminate yourself, Bombi, because you're gonna be needing more HP. Raven continues to just run through all of the heroes.
They're starting to run out of towers at this point.
It's not looking good. They found eyyou. At least they'll get something. He was going up the hill there. He had a lot of avalanche on the fort. That's going to be a lot of damage. It was a stolen avalanche. Again, Tims is going to be giving it away. Nice blinding light there. JG cannot go forward, but guess who can? Raven coming in there. They will find Rupido yet again. Sleight of Fist chains connecting onto him with the solar bind. He's not going to be moving too much. At least not to the to his own base, because he will be tossed back. Raven, they get him low actually, but still with the Illuminate, they'll be able to heal him up.
And they have no burst damage really after that Tusk's kit is spent.
Is this the right way to go? I always thought that was like a later game stage item.
Yeah, I thought so as well. I see that as a harassing tool.
Avalanche, Rupido goes for the snowball. Ember Spirit, dead again. You don't want to buy a BKB?
Oh,
well, sure. Every time, Rupido, shards, not gonna be stopping Raven. Bosco gets a double kill. Yep, did someone here say something about him? He gets on the ground and Karma gets it because he's a god! Because he's a god of Dota and now he's going forward. Stop me now. Raven, he has full mana. Oh, he tosses JG as well. Go kill my carry, don't kill me. Tim's not really being a team player here. Raven still alive. They do have a 4-step to keep him in that one and Karma will finally give up on that one. But it is still a big win for Xersia.
And he would have, in the matchup versus the AM specifically, that would have helped Raven way more.
Oh, JG is just gone. They found him perfectly. Again, it is Vision that wins the fight for Blacklist. AM don't come through. He has a DD. He has a DD. He's gonna crush them. He's gonna stand his ground. The shards don't allow him to get close to Raven. Raven is standing his ground and actually winning against the AM. You don't have your double life any longer. The stun is gonna be there. He doesn't have the BKB and the stun from the Tiny isn't gonna help his SF to survive. That Aegis really coming in handy, having 2 lives.
And now Karma is going to have to demonstrate why exactly he picked this up, because I do value that more in the late game fights as Karl. Snipes.
Missile. He's gonna get caught, and there it is, the blink fragment, the 3 blink fragments. That's why, because I'm gonna crush everyone with it. Going for Kuku as well. Karma is showing that this hero still isn't that 4-step to the high ground. It will not be happening. Bombi lifts him up into the air, and Karma finishes off another one. Anti-Mage looks super strong right now, Kips.
Exactly. I think that no matter what happens here, Xersia have really put themselves on the list as favorites to go into, there it goes, Karl as well, into the first division of the DPC.
Let's see, he's gonna be sending some illusions up there. You don't really know if it's the real one. You don't know if he jumped. And here comes the ulti. They messed up the toss. They messed it up. Karma is just way too good. The avalanche is gonna be connected on him. Now he jumps in. Let's go. You wanted the fight. You wanted this. He's gonna be broken. Has to be running away from that one for now. Buyback does come out. Karl wants the fight. He goes in on Rupido, but the snowball save will be there. He's gonna be keeping himself cool. Karl goes back in again, but will be jumping out. Understands the dangers, doesn't want to die back. So, let's see.
Oh, here's Karma.
He blinks out. He knows he has been caught, tossed in. Can they bring him down? He doesn't use the Manta just yet. Beautifully done there from Karma. He sends in the illusions. The SF is losing mana. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have his life. Okay, he's gonna be using the sticks there to pop the BKB. Not gonna be enough, and the AM is out. And you've lost your main hero, and now you're gonna lose more, because Xersia, they're not gonna let you leave all that easily. Actually, Jaja is being destroyed here by the rainbows, and it's gonna be Sproink and dead. Pims, he tosses some heroes away, but it's still gonna be caught by the huge mobility of Xersia and straight into the pit. They want to go. No, Karma, he's looking for Kuku, going for a TP out, mana void. He doesn't have the vision. The illusion decided to go to the left.
They just let that one go. They say, if we let you, ring our doorbell, we come back time and time again. We're just going to be shooting ourselves in the foot.
She does do a lot of damage to Jaja. In the previous fight did kill him pretty much solo. So let's see if he'll be able to do something to the cores. Bosco, let's see. Will-O-Wisp, you just got it. Will you get to use it? No, he doesn't even care. Rupido seems to be going down. It is going to be Raven gets the kill. The illusion gets tossed away, and Karl is in deep avalanche toss. No, what was that? How was that a stolen avalanche? But how did they all get stunned? No, there is a Aghanims on the Ember. No heroes have buybacks, and the Roche is gonna spawn in a minute, or it can spawn in a minute. Hex onto the Tiny. JG uses the BKB, goes forward. The AM though, there's gonna be the Ignis Faudas. You're gonna have to look at this one. I'm not gonna have to look at anything. I'm gonna make it dark for everyone right now. Raven is being 4-staff out. He needs help. He's gonna be tossed to the side there, just playing with him. They send him everywhere, and he's gonna have Invis fairly soon. The Anti-Mage, no vision. Raven will be fine. In the end, Xersia have lost one. Keeper of the Light has been hexed up, but he does have the Ascetics cap, so it's not going to be lasting for that long. eyyou running himself away with the Glimmer Cape, and it seems like the Invis is going to be doing so much for you, but it is not going to be enough. eyyou is going to be kicked back, actually kicked into a safer position than he was previously, but in the end it's still an easy grab for Karma.
Just a bit of money shy of that MKB.
Oh, kick back. He wasn't expecting it. Now you're not gonna be getting out. Ignis Fauda's defending him, but he goes boom there from the mana void. A huge one at that. No one wanted to come close. He doesn't have a buyback. Karma, he knows this could be the end. Avalanche toss. Maybe they can kill him. Maybe they can do it without the SF. He says, no, you
way.
don't have the strength. You don't have the power. Side of his chains onto the two of Xersia. But so far, you're not stopping the push of the anti-mage, and he goes in, takes away your mana, takes away your life as well. Xersia continued to go forward, and without two of the cores, this should be it, Kips. But the last light will be taken down by the anti-mage. It is now darkness for Blacklist in this game number 2, and we are going into the decider, Kips. GG hasn't been called, but it looks very much over. It's a buyback on Karma, and you need to be dealing with the mega creeps. He is sending his illusion back, going for the going for this one, gonna be tossed back there. Fear, that's a really nice one, and he's gonna be pulled back, but he just pops the BKB. Let's go now. You guys wanted to fight this, it wasn't us, so let's do it, Raven. Oh no, BKB, that means you just die, and your whole team explodes with you. They finally call GG. They know they have been beaten.
They know they have been beaten, and Xersia does it again. Every time they get these advantages with these clever drafts. I was thinking about it, but the problem with the AM Morphling matchup is, of course, that your AM window actually closes. Like, there is certainly a window in this game where you beat up the Morphling. There's a DD on JG, by the way, so I don't think it would be advisable for, say, Raven to try the exact same thing on the other side of the map, but instead we're going on mid.
Yep, Karl is dead. There's the DD coming into play. Now he has the chains as well, and this mid lane tower is going to be taking a solid amount of damage.
Absolutely not. And it's very hard to bring in extra teleports to save as Rupido dies against the Raven bot. That was about to be expected with those two being left alone.
Jaja, he kind of messed up. That is not your base, my friend. But JG goes forward. You don't have a DD any longer. But eyyou is still probably going to be going down with Sleight of Fist. That's going to be it. Bombi has to go for the Shadow Realm there, protecting him from the Swashbuckle. He's getting himself away, but he'll get blocked in and should be going down. Ember on his own, trying to do as much as he can. He only has this one Remnant. He needs to run away. Actually, he's baiting in for Rupido to come over and start trampling the ground, but the ground will shake, so he won't be able to do it. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks by the Shaker. The bait from the Ember not working out. He wants this haste. It's gonna be denied. No haste for Rupido. And now Phoenix comes over, tries to kill Karl. It's not gonna be an easy thing to do. Karl swashbuckle to the side. He's gonna be okay. And Kuku, he's escaping. Here comes the tombstone. Rupido, they wanna bury you. You better run. He's gonna have a very early Manta.
Well, at least Bosku's gonna get touched.
Yep, not in a way that he likes there. Karma, you didn't ask for consent. And Karma now, he wants to get himself out of this one. He's waiting. Karl, the second he bounces out, he is gonna be out of that one.
JG dodges as well. And we get, again, pressure onto this, this offlane tower of the Dire.
Actually, this anti-mage, just like that, he's very close to the battlefield. It's not going to be a 20-minute one at all, Kips. He gets one more kill and pretty much has it. Now in the mid lane, they're going for the bango. They're trampling the ground. It's not going to be enough to get the kill, and the tombstone was placed. Rupido too deep. He has the mech. That's going to be a beautiful... Morphling is dead! Is he going to die? Yes, he is! Raven just TP'd in, and he got connected there by the terrorized, not starting the morph. That is a beautiful thing for Xersia.
Belief, like, come on, as a disappointed father, right? You can do better than that.
Jaja, he gets an Icarus dive to the side. He has the egg, won't get to use it. He really wasn't expecting that damage. AG, you better run away from this one. Rolling Thunder, not a spell you want to be against. Bombi is gonna be going into the Shadow Realm, but even there, he's gonna be ripped apart by the Spangle. The Swashbuckle doesn't work, my friend. And now the Cursed Crown, Karl. That's a crown for a king, and you're gonna burn right after that one. Karl with a Sleight of Fist. He does go down. Bosku, he needs to leave right here, right now, and he will. Tim's again with the shard. He's gonna be connecting a stun there on JG. Doesn't go with the follow-up. Rolling Thunder. Karl just in time. He gets on top of Rupido. Guardian Greaves at the ready. He wants to destroy Bombi. The Guardian Greaves will keep him healthy, but JG just runs into that Rolling Thunder. The Tombstone is up. Bombi is gonna have to accept his destiny, but the Emperor is gonna be caught as well. He goes for the Echo just for the half stun there. But it doesn't matter. He keeps them in place long enough. Rupido, that Onslaught wasn't used the way that you wanted, and now you're gonna go down Raven. He does attribute shift quite a lot, but it doesn't matter. He still contributes with the stun, and the rest of them will do the damage. A big fight for Blacklist. Every game when I see a Shaker with this kind of a build get an Octarine core, I just feel like you've lost against him. Ember Spirit will get the BKB off. Not today, actually. It was 1 second before it's up. He gets done up by Karl, and the fissure just comes out in time.
Karl gets all the bounces he wants.
Oh, you have to go back to the base right now. The end doesn't want to do it. What a catch. They placed that ward earlier, and Xersia had no knowledge of that one. So the Phoenix is dead. His big team fight is gone, and your tier 3 will follow as well.
But you know, I guess you got a glyph.
Went for the Lincolns on the anti-mage, so it's not gonna be a Scotty, not really the big item against the Morphling that you were hoping for. He's trying to get a tier 3, he won't be able to claim even that. Karl is here and he will get you out of his base. Karl has to be very careful, he can die here to the terrorize and the damage of the anti-mage, but he's gonna be fine, they won't even make an attempt.
They will not, but it's because everybody's watching the situation on bot lane. And this is why.
Echo, JG, alive, barely. That was barely. Now Rupido is gonna be going in. He does have a BKB Raven. He pops this first. Has the Aegis. Let's go, Rupido. You versus me. You wanted to turn into an anti-mage. Doesn't manage to do so against the Lincolns and the counter spell. Stun from Tims. He's not allowing them to advance. But Karma is gonna be going forward. BKB from Bosco. Let's go. You and me. 1 versus 1. Not looking so strong now. They're gonna smash the Morphling into the ground. He's gonna turn into a puddle, but very soon is gonna form into a strong hero once again because the Aegis is there and the egg is dead. He did kill it there. Now going in from JG. Still as the BKB, Kuku is trying to live, but he gets his ulti off before he does go down, and now post-mortem doing so much damage, bashes onto Rupido, but not on Karma in the back lines. He goes in again just to finish off Tims, but at the cost of his life, JG does fall, and again, Blacklist rivalry come out as the victors. Willow, Mana Void, like...
Pulverize? Question mark?
Yeah. Oh, what a catch. A beautiful
stun.
one. JG, can he get out of this one? It doesn't look like he can. He's just gone. Tim's continuing to perform amazingly.
Now, yeah, Rupido. They're not actually checking the trees. They're just occupying this jungle, seeing if anybody wants to come in while on bot. Oh, this fissure combination. Tims of Mercy. This is weird how much of a contradiction it is. Tims is such a sweet guy.
No, they go for Raven,
Here?
but he's gonna be protected. They're gonna try to pulverize him into the ground. They kill him. What an initiation from Xersia. They actually got him there. They're gonna be losing the Dark Willow, a small price to pay. Let's go for more. JG, he wants them, so has an A on this, so it's not an easy grab. They go for the Pangos, are burning down the mana. Swashbuckle to the side. Karl still alive, but for how long? The Sleight of Fist chains doesn't connect, but it doesn't matter. The Mana Void will. Karma now.
Making sure you don't actually come out ahead here at all. I think the Ember TP, yeah, will take care of that, but it does mean a back off top.
Anti-Mage wants a Scotty, but actually having this Vitality booster, I'd much rather see an Abyssal Blade. I think it's very nice for him to go into that one. Terrorize into the pit, he doesn't want to use it. JG pops the BKB, he shouldn't die here, but actually he wants to engage. They're going for the Tombstone only with one hero, and with the Mana Void, they'll get the kill. That fissure is not going to be preventing them from getting the kill, getting the Tombstone, and Xersia, they are back in this game.
Another fissure. Another annoyance.
Oh,
and now Karma's done.
Yeah, they don't have the morph, so I'm going in. Speaking about the spell, not about the hero Tims. He doesn't have his A on this guy any longer. Gonna be stunned up, but the anti-mage stunned up as well. They can't kill him. The silence there from the Mindbreaker. Not gonna be doing all that much. Karma, he's finally starting to take some damage, but he still has the Aegis. But Tims is alive. He might not have the mana other part of the fight. What is happening here? The rest of his team is there being cut off this one. He wants Tims. He wants him. You die.
Karma.
No, I don't. Karma now. He pops the BKB. He just bought that one, but look at the end of it. From the Nature's Prophet. They're going for Karma right now. He has to get himself out by the bash. If they get another one, it's gonna be a disaster. He can die. There's the bash. The Guardian Greaves keeping him alive. Not gonna be enough. And Tims, he survives through it all to finally keep him in place. And they kill Karma, who has no buyback for 83 seconds.
In mid, the amount of time that he's had to spend carefully walking around, tiptoeing around Blacklist. Like, he had the power. He wanted to do something, anything. And what he did was put his team into a very, very rough position.
Very rough. They do have the buyback on the Phoenix. Now the Dark Willow will be caught. Does put a crown onto Kuku, but he cannot finish him off. Swashbuckle doesn't stop it, but he does kill. Mid lane Raxes, they are gone. At least this is not gonna be the game. At least not just yet.
Not. And they're still playing this very carefully. Kuku is far back, but now the assassination.
Bombi is dead. They go for Raven. You're a little bit too deep, my friend. He didn't get a BKB off. He's getting smashed to the ground. The Karma with the BKB. They want him dead, but he's gonna be fine. He gets the BKB off. The Lincolns was put on him as well. Now they're gonna turn around onto this Undying, and they get the kill, but no more BKB on the Anti-Mage, which means that the Shaker will be a big problem for you. Lincolns has been broken, and Morphling does have his ulti. Not gonna be using it. Rupido, he steals the gem, gets himself out. It is gonna be a 1-for-1. No big casualties.
He is up versus exactly 0 turtles, though. Oh, he got found. He blinked straight into Karl.
Oh, let's see though. He is alive for now. They're gonna break
Or
him. Boo! Goodbye, my friend. He does have a buyback. This time he can come back into the fight. Tims. He's taking some damage, but he's gonna be completely fine. Starts shaking the earth, and that's gonna be 2 kills, 2 core kills at that. As Bombi is doing what he can do best currently, and that is just farm the creeps. And look at the Ember. He's being chased down. JG has to run. No more remnants. There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to go. You can only hope for mercy that will not come out. Waveform cooldown will be there, and they're going for a push. They want your buybacks. You will not stay in this game unless you spend your gold now. They don't want the Anti-Mage to use it, but without the Anti-Mage, the Morphling is not scared. He does turn into an Ember. That's gonna be a Bombi dead. That's the one without buyback. Sleight of Fist change. JG getting a taste of his own medicine, but he does not care. There's the buyback from the Anti-Mage. Blacklist, have you had enough? Or is this still gonna be a continuation of the push?
Ancient and none of Xersia want to come close to it.
If they come close, their name is gonna be written in that one. So now it does drop down. The rocks are being thrown. The Primal Beast doing his best there, but he can't really do all that much. Goodbye, AM. You're destroyed. Even without the Morphling, you're gone, and they will call GG. Xersia, they lose their first series